L-bomb listeners. This is not the episode I planned to drop, but this one, it's necessary. Let's talk about what happens when you stop performing healing the way other people want you to. Let's talk about what happens when your truth makes people squirm. This week, someone from my inner circle came to me with what they called love. But it wasn't love. It was fear disguised as advice. They said, "Stella, sounds like you're not over it. You've got a lot of venting to do. Don't let this podcast consume you. Don't let narcissism become your identity. You deserve better. Don't make this your dominant vibration." Saying this with love and hugs. And listen, I know they meant well, but here's the truth. Talking about abuse is not the same as being stuck in it. Exposing patterns is not venting. And reclaiming your story, that's not obsession. It's fucking liberation. They're not uncomfortable because I'm still in it. They're uncomfortable because I survived it. And I'm speaking about it. Clearly, publicly, without an apology. Okay, before we go any further, I want you guys to know that I have this sore on my tongue. No, I haven't been doing anything naughty. It's just there and it hurts so bad. So if I sound funny in this bonus episode, that's what's going on. We're getting into it. The narcissist I escaped once told a court-appointed, quote, expert that I wasn't over the relationship. He literally ran with the script during an investigation. And she bought it. She parroted his narrative, called me stuck, emotional, too focused on him. The funny part? He had already left me, moved out without telling me. I found out by opening his closet to put away clean laundry. Empty hangers, drawers cleared, gone. The discard detonated exactly the way he planned it. That was his shock value, his final control play. But here's what he didn't expect. I was relieved. Relieved that I wouldn't wake up to him silently watching me at the foot of the bed. Relieved I wouldn't be forced to decode the psychological thriller that was our everyday life. Relieved I wouldn't have to spin in circles trying to prove I was sane while he curated chaos. I didn't grieve him. I didn't miss him. I was over him. But what I wasn't over was the collateral damage, the entanglement, the legal abuse, the custody warfare, the lies dressed as filings, the system that handed him more weapons even after he left. So no, this podcast isn't about him. It's not about staying stuck in the past. It's about everything I've learned since. It's about naming the tactics and building escape routes. It's about creating what I needed when I was in the fog. And if that makes people uncomfortable, let that be uncomfortable. My healing isn't a performance for your peace. So, to every bombshell listening who's been called bitter, dramatic, obsessed, angry, or too much, this episode is for you. You're not stuck. You're not broken. You're just finally refusing to bury what almost buried you. And you're naming it out loud.
Love bombs.
That's it for today, bombshells. Keep naming the abuse. Keep reclaiming your story. Keep being too much for the people who preferred you silent. I'm Stella Pearson. This is The Love Bombed, and we don't shrink to make others comfortable. We detonate truth, and we rise together.
Love bombs.
And before I go, one more truth I want to own. I launched a trailer 4 months ago before this podcast really began. At the time, it was a test drop. I didn't promote it. I didn't know what this would become. So if you're looking at the dates and wondering, why does this podcast say it launched months ago? That's why. The real launch began with episode 1, the one you showed up for, the one where this community started building, the one where we began detonating silence. So thank you for showing up when it mattered most. You didn't miss anything. You came right on time.